We're going to be a detective now. We are going to look at a car. We have learned how to use our OBD2 code scanner. We bought one from Amazon for $25 or $27. And now we're ready to make sure that we're buying a car that's healthy. And here's the process that I recommend you do. Okay, you've done all the other checks we've covered. You've done everything. You looked at the outside, the inside. You checked the fluids. You did everything you're supposed to do. And now you're at the point, and you did your road test, by the way. And if you didn't do your road test, you can still run this scan right now and do another scan right after your road test. I'll explain why you would do that. So you plug in your scanner and you check for codes, and it comes up and it says no codes. No codes found. So you're thinking, great, I got a car with no problems. Well, that may not be the case, and here's why. Unfortunately, there's some dishonest people in the world, and when they have a OBD2 code that might be expensive, what they may do is they may buy their own code scanner or code reader and erase the codes, which anybody can do, by the way. Or they might go borrow a neighbor's scanner and erase their codes. You think you have a car that's okay when it just may not be okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to show them that we know more than they do. So what we're going to do is we're going to ask the seller, have you charged the battery recently? If he says no, the battery's been fine, that's all you need to know. Because now, when you check the codes and it says no codes found, there's one or two situations going on here. Number one, there's nothing wrong with that car. Excellent. It's probably time to negotiate a price and buy it. Or number two, the seller has erased the codes. If the seller has erased the codes, you can find out a very easy way using your code reader. What you're going to do is you're going to go to a field in your code reader. It's usually the third or fourth one down on your list. And it says, I am readiness. I, capital M with a slash usually, and readiness. Now you might be wondering what that I am readiness is. I am readiness is a vehicle test that checks 11 different monitors on a vehicle in the vehicle's computer. And it's very similar to, let's say you rebooted your computer at home and it's coming back up again. As it comes up, as it boots up, it's got to, it might have to load an antivirus. It might have to check for viruses. It might have to check for your files and make sure they're okay. It does several tests in the background that you don't even see, but they do happen. The same thing happens on a car. The I am readiness goes through 11 checks on your vehicle. In order to get those checks to come up, you must drive the car. They won't come up with it sitting in the driveway. So if he erases the codes and the car sits in the driveway because he doesn't want to drive it because he knows if he drives it, the check engine light may come back on again, you can find out if he did that. And here's how you do it. Very simply. You go to the I am readiness field, usually the fourth or fifth one down on your list of items to check on your code reader. You check the I am readiness. It'll come up with the 11 different monitors, and they're usually on either 2 or 3 pages. So you'll scroll the pages on your code reader. If they say on the right-hand side, INC, that means incomplete. If they say OK, that means they've done the test and everything is OK. If they say not ready, same as incomplete, same as INC. So you do not want to see more than 5 or 6 not readies out of the 11. If you see them, that means somebody has erased the codes recently. And at that point, you want to take the car for a road test. Now, if you've already taken the road test and you went 15 or 20 minutes, you've taken it long enough to get the proper results. And you should actually get a check engine light or no check engine light, no codes. But if you still didn't take that road test, now you take the road test and you do 15 to 20 minutes, both highway and city driving. And then you recheck with your scanner. You plug it in under the dash again, you recheck one more time. And you want to verify that there's no codes. You might be surprised to see that some codes come up and now he's been caught. This is a buyer beware. This is something that most people don't even know. In fact, I've run into several mechanics that don't have a clue that this even exists. It just blows me away. It's just a very simple test, and you can verify whether those codes were erased or not. And at that point, if they've been erased and this seller's lied to you, personally, I'd walk away. Because if he lied to you once, he might have lied to you 6 or 7 times about this vehicle. I don't think you should buy it. We're going to move into the next lesson, which is how to use Car Value Scout to figure out what those codes mean, what they can cost you, and it'll actually give you a price you can offer to the seller with a printout based on everything that might be wrong with that car. So I'll see you in the next lesson, and thank you. I hope you learned something from this lesson. I think you'll be a very, very savvy car buyer by the time you're done with this series.